from now Newark's very good friend, John Bon Jovi. He does not give love a bad name. He gives it a good name. I promised my staff I would not sing, so I will avoid that. 25% of the units in this building will be set aside for people living with HIV and AIDS. This is the construction of the first time ever in our city, new construction for this critical population. Also, with the help of Integrity House and all other philanthropists, we are constructing an affordable housing project for women who are recovering from substance abuse. Every person has worth and needs our help, and we're reuniting those women with their children in this housing. Now, I'm very happy to thank somebody, maybe a couple of you will know, but I want to give a special thank you to a woman named Oprah Winfrey for her tremendous generosity in making this a reality. And so we have a special guest here tonight. No, it's not Oprah, but it's a woman who has knocked on doors in our city. It's a woman who, on her radio show on Oprah and Friends, talks about Newark more than she talks about any other place. She has been the biggest booster for our city. I would like to ask right now Oprah's best friend and one of mine, Gayle King, to please stand up. Woo! We're not leaving anybody behind. We're working hard to expand for everyone, so our special needs housing projects include increased housing for the homeless and for people with mental illnesses. And in partnership with Youth Build, one of my favorite nonprofits in our city, at-risk youth are building housing for youth facing homelessness, all while gaining valuable skills and working towards their GEDs and starting a real career path. This is the kind of innovation and win-wins we are creating in Newark. So for the thousands of seniors also, we have good news for those living in the Newark Housing Authority properties, and more props to Keith Kennard. Last year we provided the dignity that our seniors deserved by completing comprehensive upgrades to the lobbies, kitchens, and community rooms at 13 out of the 23 senior buildings in our city, and the balance will be finished this year. These renovations include new security features, state-of-the-art cameras, and continuously 24-hour manned security desks, a kind of housing that we would want our own parents to live in. And moreover, for our residents of all ages throughout our entire city, we aggressively move to strengthen our neighborhood efforts, our neighborhood cleanups, attacking blight, and working to eliminate abandoned properties. I'm proud, and my business administrator who is here tonight, she knows that she's working so hard to make sure that we are getting better at the basics. Listen to this. Last year, we eliminated our backlog on neighborhood tree stump removals and tree inspections. We dramatically increased the amount of vacant lots we cleaned, in fact, performing over 4,850 this past year, which was a 145% increase over the previous year. Together with partnerships, you can applaud for that. 145% is pretty good. I know Director Waldrop's like, what am I going to do next year? Together with participation from community groups, that's the key, from block associations, from neighbors lending a hand. Last year, we increased the number of community cleanups by over 50%, residents stepping up for their own neighborhoods. Through our abandoned property ordinance, we are converted blighted properties into construction sites for local Newark-based developers, having them rebuild our neighborhoods, creating more affordable housing, and employing Newark residents to do the building. This is the model of our new Newark. From areas of blight we are creating building blocks for our community. Communities being rebuilt by the very residents of our city. Nowhere is this being better seen than in the West Ward. We launched our West Ward initiative last year, rolling out our new abandoned property revitalization program to give opportunities, again, to local Newark-based developers. I want to thank Councilman Rice for his leadership on this progress. He's great at the policy, but I saw him try to pick up a hammer. He's no good at that. But thank God we have people who are. For example, one group of minority local developers includes my old friend Terry Walker, who I've known for over 10 years, Eddie Watson, and Hassan Simmons. These three men are employing our residents and beginning to rehabilitate properties as we speak in the West Ward. This initiative also includes the transformation of abandoned lot into a community garden and park, making a once blighted Newark neighborhood clean, green, and pristine. I'd like to ask Terry and Hassan and their partners Dan and John from the Newark Housing Partnership to stand up right now. Let's put some light on these brothers. Thanks to partnerships among community leaders, it gets better. Community leaders, philanthropists, nonprofits, union leaders, and clergy in our community are coming together and pushing Newark quickly onto the cutting edge of the national green movement. Last month, we demonstrated the best model for our overall green efforts as we partnered with Laborers Local 55 to weatherize homes of dozens of home-owning senior citizens, helping them to save up to 25% of their heating costs and fuel. Not only did Newark seniors get warmer, greener, less expensive homes, but 25 Newarkers in this one pilot program gained critical job experience and participation, entrance to, apprenticeship programs for this union. Absolutely. And so we've got to let there be light again, because I want to thank publicly Rich Cunningham from Laborers Local 55 for his help on this project. Rich, would you please stand up? Let Newark see you. I hope Newark can see you because I can't, but thank you, Rich. I want to thank a particular gentleman to my right, your left. I want to thank Councilman Payne, who is a lean, mean, green machine. He is my chief partner in the green movement as our city moves quickly to prepare for green jobs and other green opportunities. Thank you, Councilman Payne. I know your wife is out there. Lean? Lean? Do you really mean lean? So from energy audits on city facilities, to distributing thousands of compact fluorescent light bulbs, to green businesses, tax incentives for green construction, job training programs for a new green economy, with innovative fuels. In fact, we have innovation fuels here, a biodiesel fuel production facility in Newark, and other green businesses choosing Newark to move to. Newark is stepping out. We are saving money, saving energy, saving our environment, all while creating jobs and wealth in our city. This is the way to go. This is Newark pointing the direction for America. But also, we understand that businesses are facing a very tough time. Capital and lending is drying up, and businesses are finding it more difficult to invest, to expand, or even to sustain themselves or start up. But in this gap, in the face of this problem, Newark is stepping up its efforts to provide the resources necessary to grow and empower businesses here and to create more jobs. One example of that is through our bond assistance program, innovative in our nation. We are helping small, minority-owned contractors obtain the necessary bonding insurance that they need to undertake projects in their own city. In December, 3 new bondable contractors, because of this program, joined the ranks in Newark, including Maria Iglesias of M&M, a Newark-based women-owned construction firm. Please stand up, Maria. I feel the urge to start singing West Side Story, but Maria, I'm going to resist. I'm sorry. Our team has provided support to businesses of all types. We've provided technical support, We've provided classes actually to Newark entrepreneurs and ongoing mentorship.